So I've been thinking a lot actually, um, and wanted to share with you uh, a scene from our favorite movie that I think is relevant to what's going on right now. You know, for us, for you. Um, so I'll pause. So let's check out this scene from the greatest game ever played. So I think this is really similar, has a lot of similarities into what's going on because, right, uh, Francis is, according to the movie script, he's in the sand trap, and he's probably not too happy about being in the sand trap. And then then his boss is watching him, caught him out on the course. Caddies aren't supposed to play. He's probably thinking that uh, he's going to get fired, and oh, it takes him 3 shots to get out of the bunker, and all of a sudden he's a lousy golfer, and um, he's probably feeling pretty dejected, disappointed, depressed, you name it, right? And I thought about what the U.S. Open qualifier for you, and how uh, some people are under the impression that well, you couldn't possibly be a very good golfer shooting that kind of score. Um, but the reality is that your performance on the back nine, shooting 1 over par, after the front nine that you had 2 bad holes. Oh, and by the way, your strap on your brand new carry bag broke. Now, I'm going to go out on a limb and I'm going to say 98% of the golfers trying to play golf at this level would have found an excuse to quit. They would have had a headache, they'd have sprained their back, they'd have had a blister, they'd have gotten stung by a bee, there's probably 10 excuses that golfers would come up with to withdraw from an event after that front nine, right? But guess what? We're not 98% of the golfers out there. You know it and I know it, right? So what happened after that front nine? You reached down deep and you grounded out, right? You continued to play, you regained your composure, and you shot a really, really, really good score. That was the most impressive performance I think I have ever seen from you. Now, nobody else knows that. Everybody else looks at the number that's posted on the website and jumps to these conclusions. And that's okay. That's okay. Because what we now know what you're made of, right? There's no doubt. There is no doubt that what you did in that U.S. Open qualifier was nothing short of miraculous. So so now it turns into this kind of like funny little twist of fate, right? What everybody else thinks is, a failure is actually, I think, your greatest accomplishment in golf. So, right now, here we are. You have a great opportunity Monday, right? Um, they don't think that you're, you know, uh, one of the top golfers uh, in the field for Monday. And so now the one what they don't know, this is what's going to happen. I'm going to make a prediction, right? You're going to show up Monday. You're going to ride down there with these guys, and they're going to make jokes and tease you and maybe worse about uh, your golf game. Just let it ride. Just smile. Be humble. Just let them have their fun. Let them have their fun. It'll continue on the first hole, right? Because you're going to hit a good shot, and they're going to go, well, wow, well, maybe he got lucky, right? And then the second hole, and then the third. By the fourth or fifth hole, right, they're going to realize that you actually do have skills. And for an ever brief moment, they're going to have this sense of regret because they're going to realize their place in this event, and it's going to be behind you. So then they're going to be wanting to be your friends. Then the light bulb's going to then the oh crap moment happens in their heads, and they realize who's on the course with them. So now, you know, this could be a life-changing opportunity for you. It could be. But regardless, right? Regardless of what happens Monday, you and I will figure out a plan, figure out what we need to do, and then we'll set up for making it happen for you, right? So I wish I could be there. I've missed a lot, and I'm going to get emotional because this is what I do. I think about you all the time, you and your brother, and things that I coulda, woulda, shoulda done differently, better for you guys. And yet, in spite of all of my failures as a father, look at you two. Look at the young men you guys have turned into. I pinch myself every day that that I get to that I get to tell people that I'm your father, right? So just remember, this is an opportunity for you to show them what you're made of, and every time you've had opportunities like this, we know the outcome. So it's going to be awesome. I wish I could be there. I love you. I'll be thinking about you. I'll be saying a prayer for you, Lori and I both. And I can't wait to get the phone call Monday to hear all the details. And then I love you, and thanks for letting me be your dad.